Hello, it is Monday and it's a new weekly reading vlog and I have updates, but I'm going to try and make this quick because I am tired. So today I started 2 buddy reads. I started my buddy read of Tyrant's Throne with Kelly. We read the first 59 pages. I quite liked how this just got into a story straight away, and yeah, I am glad that this is the final book in the series though, because I'm kind of done with it now. And then me and Ash started a buddy read for Miss Rule by Heather Walter. I accidentally read the first 2 days worth of pages, so I am 100 pages in. We're only supposed to read 52 pages. I realised, so we were supposed to read to the end of chapter 9 and I was on chapter 8 before I realised, so I was like, damn it. But I'm really enjoying this. It's got straight back into the story and I just, it's sapphic and it's great. And then yesterday I started reading Dead Voices by Catherine Arden and I have just this minute finished it. This was a 5-star. This is a middle grade horror and I'm kind of wishing I didn't read it at 10 o'clock at night. But yesterday I was reading it on my sprints and there was a really tense part and then all of a sudden there was a bang outside our house. Oh my god, I jumped. And then today I was reading it and then something fell. I knocked something and it fell on the floor and it made a noise and it made me jump. I am such a wimp with things like this. It's why I tend to stick to middle grade and YA horrors over adult horrors, because I just can't take it. So reading Stolen Tongues in a couple of weeks is going to be interesting. But I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the first book, Small Spaces. It was very creepy. It was scarecrows. Don't like scarecrows. This one was ghosts and the atmosphere was top notch. The next one in the series is Dark Waters, which I'm going to guess they go to a lake or something. However, the 4th one I'm not going to be able to read, I don't think, because it is clowns. So that's a shame. But I really enjoyed this. And I realised there is a bit of a theme with this week, that now I've noticed it with the blue and purple. I kind of want to continue it. So I think the rest of this week I'm going to try and read The Keeper, which is a blue cover, The Torchbearers, which is a purple cover, and then maybe The Woods Are Always Watching, which is also a blue cover. So yeah, that I think is the plan. But for now I'm gonna go because I am tired and I want to go to bed. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday. I was about to say Tuesday because I was working from home today, but it's Wednesday. I am in the office tomorrow, so I won't be as productive because we have our autumn social. So we're leaving the office at 3 and I don't know what time we'll be home. So I don't know if I'll get to watch Vox Machina tomorrow, which makes me sad. I might have to watch it Friday morning before work. But I have reading updates. So I didn't update you yesterday. I was just too tired. I watched Bake Off and then FaceTimed Ash and went to bed. But I read yesterday's pages yesterday, and then today I read today's pages. So we are this far in. I'm trying to, I've laughed at a few more bits in this one, I think. Which it should not have taken me to the 4th and final book in a series for that to happen. Especially not with Sebastian de Castell, considering I was hooked on Spellslinger from book 1. But oh well. And then I had a whole plan yesterday to read all of The Keeper, and I only read 19 pages, but I finished it today. This was a 4-star. I really enjoyed this. It was a really good, creepy, atmospheric horror, but middle grade. My style. I did catch on fairly quickly on something, but I don't know if that was just because of the blurb or if it was just me actually being smart. Probably just the blurb. But I really enjoyed this. And yeah, This didn't creep me out as much as Dead Voices did, which I was kind of glad of. And then Chloe did some Patreon sprints tonight, so I started the Torchbearers. Unfortunately, I don't have an audiobook for this. The only place I can find it available is Audible, and I don't have a credit to spend. So I'm going in physical only, and I managed to read like 100 pages. Was it actually 100 pages? Okay, it was like 94 pages, but 94 pages, which I don't think is bad for like an hour and a half. I think that's pretty good considering I don't have an audiobook. So yeah, I'm really enjoying being back in this world. We're getting more reveals in the story, which is really good. And it is, I can't remember when I read book 2 of this. Let's have a look, because I know it's been a while. But I remember everything that happened in the second book. Oh wow, I read book 2 in September 2020. Yet somehow I remember everything that happened in book 2. I'm a little bit hazy on the characters, but I am like starting to remember which character's which, like who Emma is, who Opal is, who Nico, who Tyler, who Logan. I'm starting to remember who they are. So yeah. But yeah, that is my update. I'm now going to go to bed. I want to try and get an earlier night. It's like just before 10:30. I want to try and get an earlier night because I've got to be up earlier than usual tomorrow to go into the office. So yeah, I will catch up with you. Maybe not tomorrow. It will maybe be Friday now. Hello, it is Friday. I didn't update you yesterday because I went to my work social, got home at like 9 o'clock, and then watched the 3 new episodes of Vox Machina. But yesterday I read Buddy read Pages for Tyrant's Throne. I also read today's pages today. We're halfway through and I think I'm enjoying this more than I have the other books in the series, but like I'm annoyed about that because it's the final book. It shouldn't have taken me 4 books to get there. But oh well. And then yesterday me and Ash read more pages of Miss Rule. We haven't read any today because I'm not sure if she finished yesterday's pages because I have more time to read than she does. So still enjoying this. Have no clue where it's gonna go, gonna be honest. And then today I really wanted to finish the Torchbearers. I'm having so much fun with this. This is a really good final book in a series. I'm really enjoying it. I wanted to finish it tonight and I was sat on the sofa and I was reading and I was getting tired and I was like, I'm not getting all 360 pages read tonight. Let's see if I can get to page 250. I got to page 278, so I have 81 pages left to read tomorrow, which I will take that. I will take that. So yeah, I'm very happy, enjoying this, and I'm excited to see how they solve the issue they have right now. So yeah, but that's my update. I'm now going to get into pajamas and get in bed. So it is 9:15. I don't think it helps that I have had a cider tonight. I really fancied a glass of wine, but the wine I had open, it's been open for a bit too long because I don't drink that much. So I had to throw that out and I was like, well, I don't want to open another bottle of wine. I've got so much mulled wine left over from last year, but I was like, I don't want to open another bottle because it's not close enough to Christmas yet. 1st of November is when I start on my mulled wine. But I was like, oh, I have a little bottle of cider in the fridge, so I'll have that instead. I did. It was nice, but alcohol makes me sleepy. Especially when I was like really cozy with my blanket on the sofa with a book. So yeah, but anyway, I am gonna go and I will catch up with you tomorrow where I'll, not hopefully, I will tell you I finished this book. And I want to see if I can squeeze one more book into this vlog. We'll see. We'll see. It might not happen, but I don't have any plans tomorrow other than reading, so possibly. But anyway, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Saturday. I am very sleepy, so I'm going to make this quick. I also have a bit of a headache, which is why my ring light is not on. But I read my buddy read pages for Tyrant's Throne. Interesting things happened in these pages. And that's all I can really say. I don't really have many thoughts about this book, and I understand every single day I've talked about it, it's just been like, yeah. But that's all I have to say. I did finish The Torchbearers, which I very much enjoyed. This was a 4-star. I have loved this series. It's been such a good series. And it was really fun seeing how it all wrapped up. And then I had this plan that I wanted to read the entirety of The Woods Are Always Watching, because I wanted to stick with the theme of the purple and blue. I did only get halfway through, but I'm really enjoying this, although there is a bit of a body horror moment with someone has a fall and hurts their foot. But it's very descriptive about how they hurt their foot, and I didn't need that. So it sort of put me off it a little bit. But yeah, I am really intrigued to see where it's going, because so far there's only been one part so far, and I know it's only like a 220 page book, but like, I'm halfway through and there's only been one bit so far that actually felt creepy. So yeah, but I am enjoying it. I'm interested to see where it goes. I usually obviously finish a vlog on a Saturday, but I'm actually going to keep this vlog going until tomorrow, because I would like to finish this in this vlog. So I'm going to try and finish this early tomorrow so that I can get the vlog wrapped up earlier, because I'll be editing it during my sprints. So that is my update. That is literally all I have for you. So I'm now going to go to bed, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Sunday. I am happy to report I have finished The Woods Are Always Watching. This was a 4-star. This was so well done, and I really like the ending, how the ending's done. I have knocked it down a little bit for logic, because I do feel like it wouldn't necessarily go that way in real life. But another thing that really got me about this book, and I struggled a little bit to get into it just for the fact that I didn't realise it's set in Asheville, North Carolina. And if you follow the news, or if you're on Hurricane TikTok, 3 weeks ago, Hurricane Helene destroyed countless towns in North Carolina, including in Asheville. And my brain is just going to the fact that, like, parts of these mountains don't exist anymore. Like, these towns don't exist anymore, and it's just heartbreaking. But that aside, this was a really good book. There was a bit too much body horror for me with the descriptions of injuries, and I was having to skip over passages because it was actually making me feel ill. And I didn't expect that from a YA. If it had been an adult, fair, but I didn't expect that much description from a YA. So I think that's why it got a 4-star, not a 5-star. But overall, it was a good read, and I'm glad I've read it. So I can now wrap up this vlog, which is great, because we have 1.5 sprints left of my reading sprints. So I'm hoping to get some editing done. I have not read my buddy read pages for Tyrant's Throne yet. I will read them once I have edited, so it'll probably be off sprints, but then that will, once I've read that, it will leave me with this much. So 1, 2, 3 more days. So this week I'm really happy with the colour theme. So my 2 books that I didn't finish reading, which are buddy reads, is Miss Rule, which is purple, and Tyrant's Throne, which is also purple. And then the books that I did finish are all blue and purple, and they're all spooky, 3 middle grades and a YA. So Dead Voices, The Keeper, The Torchbearers, and The Woods Are Always Watching. Successful week, I think. I've managed to read 4 complete books, which I'm very happy with. Tomorrow I'll be starting a buddy read of Bride. It'll be my 3rd time reading it this year, and I have no regrets. And then I think I think if I read anything other than my buddy read pages of this today, I think I'm going to start For Better or Cursed, which is the second Babysitter's Coven book, because I feel like I need a break from like horror-y books. That's just paranormal. So if I read that and Bride, then it breaks up the horror a little bit, because I also have Stolen Tongues, which I'm starting on the 21st, All That Consumes Us, which is a YA horror or thriller, one of them, and Fear Street, which is obviously YA horror, and A Taste of Darkness. So yeah, I think this week I'm going to focus on my buddy reads, which is these two, and then Bride, and then read For Better and Cursed, and maybe read Shadow Study and get my buddy read of that, my read of that done. So yeah, I also have trimmed my hair because it was so heavy, and I feel like that's part of the reason the curl stuff isn't working as well, because my hair is very thick and heavy, and I've been getting a lot of headaches lately. And there was that like bit on the bottom which was still blonde, so I thought that is the old hair, that's old hair. So I thought if I cut that bit off, freshen up my hair a little bit, make it a bit lighter, and even though it's wet I can already feel how much better it is. It's not as heavy, so I'm thinking I might have to keep my hair this length, which not ideal because I like having long hair, but if it means I'm not going to have headaches, I'll take it. So yeah, but I'm going to wrap up this vlog now so I can go and edit. I hope you have enjoyed this week's vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.